Let's get to work. All right, that was a little doing too much, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta stay warm. You know what I mean? It's cold out here. It's cold out here in Santa Clara. I can't do it. It's rough out here in Cali. You know what I mean? Just as cold as New York. Look at that. Look at my D. I'm playing with the 83 overall bag. Like, what do y'all talk? Okay, he's 99. But come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, look at it, man. We just out here. We just trying to compete. We just trying to look at all these players. Like, they're way better at just this team. Like, can we compete? Oh, I forgot. Oh, that was my pregame speech. My bad. Hey, P. Will, that was not a good pregame speech. But you know, it's funny. They got P. Will, man. I don't like that the Bears got P. Will. That don't seem right.
Between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco
don't sit well with me at all. All right. Big game, though. This will not be like the last game of the season. We weren't showing nothing.
One of two spots
in the
I like
to kick off.
The winner here as we're
Focus up.
In the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Don't start slow, fellas. Don't start slow.
And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Play fast and play hard.
6 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
And the Niners get there.
Hey, we fast too, man. Should have put that escape artist on you.
One that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's second down.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
Give me those.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally...
We got to score, man. That's why you're not getting no fucking superstar abilities. You ain't scoring a fucking touchdown, man.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football.
All right, what you going to do?
The other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of
the
coming
ball's
right
gonna
back
be a
with
lot
a running
harder.
play, you may have to go to
He
the
has
air.
2 down linemen with
The
outside
6-yard
zone
line,
on.
the line of scrimmage on 2nd
And
and
you
goal.
got 2 down linemen with that. You feel me? Yep, I like it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off.
What? Too many linemen on the field? What? What's going on?
To call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Yeah, that would have been bad. That swing route would have been wide open. He must know my game, man. He must know my game, man.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
You and man? What are you in? You and man? Yeah. All right, let's go back. Go back.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's complete.
Don't guess.
End zone touchdown 49ers. Jalen Hurd there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense.
So when you got people that have outside zone as their D linemen, you have to make sure you don't stay away from it. You still want to keep the defense honest.
Vitally important. And they've done
But you
that.
kind of want to switch it up a little bit.
Touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Because they'll get you more times than not.
Fielded in the end zone.
You've never been on the wrong end of the dominant D tackle or D end. Woo! Things can get ugly in the run game. For real, for real.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
12 yards there and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Now a dump off here complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards.
Oh,
and
shit, no
first.
wonder that shit wasn't working. Oops, my fault. My fault, my fault. My fault, my fault, my fault.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Hey, bro. The only reason that worked before is that I played pass. If I don't play pass, you get 1 yard. Just know that.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Nice ability. Nice ability.
Jalen Reagor 39
Do that shit again, though.
yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's he scored last game, too.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
You got double tight. Double tight. Four down. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
To throw, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Damn it.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
By the Bears.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Back to square one.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Kill. 38. Kill. Turn up. Red, yellow.
A completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it to
That
the
fall forward
33,
ability.
Good enough for a first down. They needed a yard. They got it. First
Great
down.
ability to
The
have on a
Bears
running
with the
back.
football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Where are you going, Van Der Esch? Where are you going,
And now
bro?
they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check, crouch, crouch, crouch.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, well, blocked by
A
your receiver.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I was trying to get a goal line stopping that bitch.
The 49er
trying to be up in
offense
now.
set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Shotgun now from Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
We're just having fun, man. We just having fun.
The Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First down, they'll run with Chubb. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Hey, watch this.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try.
All right, let's just go score. Down by 3 at a half. We'll get ball. Score after half.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Hurd. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And now here's a carry heading left. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
By number 8. The tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 1, Murray finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Mike's 56. Drop deep, drop deep. Check 24, check 24. Big Ace, what you got?
Murray now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Tight end left. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down. 34, eyes on 34. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Throwing again, Murray. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
49's the Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl. 49.
Now Murray again, escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
Should check the play on that one. I wanted to run the ball.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
It's going to be a long day.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You felt that one.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
It's our time. It's our time.
Bro.
Run this
Oh,
one
that
in.
wasn't. That
And
was
once
fucking. I
again,
thought it
he's going to be
switched the trap.
stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight
Yeah, that's my
play.
fault.
Shades of the
Thought I was
85 Bear
situation.
defense a little bit. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. I got you. I got you. I got you, son. Larry. 49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Great throw and catch.
It in the end zone.
You love to see it back there. I seen you go outside. He came back inside. Bah!
From 6 yards away. And the 49ers.
Woo! And stayed in bounds. Great throw and catch. That's playoff football right there.
Examples of clock management I've seen.
Playoff football.
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive
Methodical.
and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will make it into the end zone. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll turn on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
Get ready. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, D. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Here we go. Let's bring it. Come back. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check out.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Jack.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down.
To throw again, Murray. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed crossing route. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Check 56. Watch, shift.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
56 is the mic. I'm coming after you. Mike 56. 56. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Right here. Check four, check four. Motion, motion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And
Wrong
not
hole.
much running room.
Wrong
Down to
read.
the
What's up,
32.
AJ?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll
What's
leave
up,
them with
AJ?
a 3rd and 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yeah. You don't want none. 53's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Run some
And
people over,
brought
baby.
down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 23-yard line.
So, AJ, how's your day, man?
Right there, 56. It's our field. Bush. Field. Hey, it's our Kill. Back. Check. I miss us. Hot. Check.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
When abilities work.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
We did. We got too greedy. That wasn't even my superstar tight end, too.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Come on, switch it. Shit. Bang.
Chubb. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here we go. 10 black. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Like 6. Hey, move. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 11.
Not today. Like 6. I got it.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Like 6. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Like 6.
2nd and 11. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Going deep this time for Miller. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Where the fuck did Calvin come from?
34.
What? He was on the sideline.
And down to the 45. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case,
good, AJ, man.
those defenders
Just trying to
found
win,
a way
baby.
to give their team a chance.
Just trying to win, tell the truth.
Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Ricky.
Now they try the right side here. And
I can't.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the
Motherfucker
46.
has 6 down linemen now.
He'll lose
That
a
fucking
yard
shit.
there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Fucking motherfucker has 16 down linemen that have fucking outside shed.
A loss of a yard
this
there
and
to
shit.
start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Don't let him breathe, defense. 35's the Mike.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
49. Mike, 49. Mike, hey. He's coming. Double up.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's get the ball. Check. Lock. Hey. 50. 56. Check, 56. Hey, tempo.
And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Check 30. Check 50. Undercrunch.
Now a handoff here to his right.
Damn, find the
Now
hole,
only
bro.
Able to get 2 here.
They
Stopped at
ain't
the
running well
30.
today.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Come on, let's go. Mike 56. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Mike's 50. Come back. Mike's 56. Let's go, D.
Now Murray off play action. And that will be incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
It's going to be a long day. 35's the Mike. Hey, watch the delay. Mike 35, Mike 35. Get your swerve on. 35's the Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Black Lives Matter.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 15.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Slam, slam, slam. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Mike 9. And let's get this. Rush in.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7. And this is
getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Give me those. Call me fucking Bishop. Fucking Bishop. 6'2". Nigga.
43-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Switch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check. 4 down. Watch 44. Check 52. He's checking.
And to give this time to the tailback. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Watch the screen. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Time to go. Night.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Don't say nothing. Check 13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now they get the timeout.
28-yard line.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now here's a carry heading left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
Let me see what it looks like.
So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. This would put them in the NFC title game. And this one looks
Good game, Weave. Hey, they almost. Hey, I didn't even do halftime. Hey, but we came back. I told y'all, they talk about we fall through in the clutch. We come through in the clutch, man. It's what we do. It's how we play. It's the players we got. It's everything we do in our organization. We do it right. We do how it's supposed to be done, like a championship team. We always believe in ourselves. We never think we're going to lose. I don't care who you think you are. Hell of a game, Weave. I love it. Down to the wire. Even after the ability switch, we still made it work. Because we're here, man. And we're coming for the fucking Falcons. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck them. Fuck them. My bad. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. We will be playing the NFC Championship soon. Hope you guys support. Like the stream. If you liked what you saw, let's get it. Appreciate you being here. Peace. Whew, that was a lot of energy.